Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. Manfred Mann. This was a rock group out of the United Kingdom. They were formed in 1962 by a keyboard player by the name of Manfred Mann. So the band was named after the keyboard player. They broke up in 1969, so they had about a 7-year stretch of making music. But in that 7 years, they only had one major hit in the United States, and that was in 1964. It was a cover version of the Exciters single, Wah Diddy Diddy. Now, the Exciters was a band in the United States. So they did this cover. It went to #1 in the UK. When it came over to the US, it also became a #1 hit. It lasted 2 weeks on the chart at #1 on Billboard's Hot 100 Singles chart. And it's a great song. It's fun to listen to. It's got kind of nonsensical lyrics, and that's why my brother bought that single. So my brother bought that single, and I talk a lot about my brother. He influenced me a lot in the music that I listen to because he bought a lot of music. So this was just a great song, and he bought it because of the nonsensical title, Wah Diddy Diddy, and that within the song. You got to understand, he liked kind of funny songs in the 60s and bought a lot of records that were kind of funny. And he felt this was one of those songs. Now, it's a great rock tune. I mean, it's a really cool rock tune, and it's got some really good instrumentation within the song. So I thought it'd be fun to go back to 1964 and understand why this was a #1 single and listen through the song. But before we do that, there have been some other cover versions of this song. Manfred Mann was not the only group to cover this song. So I thought we would do one of those cover versions before we went into Manfred Mann's version. So here we go with a cover version of Wah Diddy Diddy.
Left, face. Left, right, left, right, left, right. You stand in place. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, forward. Heart. Heart.
They who are walking.
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Head left, head left, head left, right, left. Head left, head left, head left, right, left. Head left, head left, head left, right, left. Head left, head left, head
There
left,
she
right,
was
left.
just walking down the street singing do-a-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-dum, popping her fingers and shuffling her feet singing do-a-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-dum. She looked good, she looked fine, she looked good, she looked fine, and I nearly lost my mind.
Before I knew it, she was walking next to me
Singing do-a-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-doo,
holding my hand just let her listen to me
singing do-a-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-dum.
Okay, so there's a cover version, Bill Murray and Harold Ramis from the movie Stripes. I just always remember that scene in the movie and just loved it. So now we're going to go into the actual version by Manfred Mann. So here we go, and sit back and enjoy. This is pretty cool.
There she was, just walking down the street singing. Tapping her fingers and shuffling her feet singing. She looked good, she looked fine, she looked good, she looked fine, and I nearly lost my mind. Before I knew it, she was walking next to me singing. Holding my hand just as natural as can be singing. We walk on to my door. We walk on to my door. Then we kissed a little more. Oh, I knew we was falling in love. Yes, I did, and so I told her all the things I she's mine. Wedding bells are gonna chime.
Okay, so not a lot to the lyrics. I mean, these were really basic lyrics, kind of like when I did a video of Liliac doing Wild Thing a while back, and that's another one of those songs from the early 60s that, again, lyrics were sort of kind of the secondary part of the song. This one is kind of the same way. The lyrics are there, they're fun to listen to, but it's really the instrumentation. And Manfred Mann, I mean, he's the keyboard player here. I mean, he's got that beatnik look. He's got that thin sideburns with the thin beard that only covers a part of his chin, and he's got the black rimmed glasses. I mean, he looks like he could be in a coffee house in New York City doing poetry in the early 60s. I mean, that's really cool. And then Paul Jones is the singer, and he left the band in 1966 to go on to a solo career, which really didn't bud out to be much at all. The band did much better than he thought they were going to do. So this is kind of cool. The music is really great. The drumming is really nice. But the keyboard really sticks out in this thing. And that's kind of what Manfred Mann was really more of a keyboard group than like a guitar rhythm group. So let's continue listening to this. It's a great song. Just love this song. It's just fun to listen to.
I'm hers, she's mine. Wedding bells are gonna chime. Whoa, I knew we was falling in love. Yes, I did, and so I told her all the things I'd been dreaming of. Now we're together nearly every single day singing. Oh, we're so happy, and that's how we're gonna stay singing. Well, I'm hers, she's mine. I'm hers, she's mine. Wedding bells are gonna chime. Oh, yeah. Do-a-diddy-diddy-dum, diddy-do. We'll sing it. Do-a-diddy-diddy-dum, diddy-do. Do-a-diddy-diddy-dum, diddy-do.
Okay. That's just a great song. I wish it would be a little bit longer than what it is. Have an instrumental break or something in here. I mean, it was just vocals all the way through. And but it's just such a fun song. I mean, it's just a fun song with pretty much nonsensical lyrics. What is a do-wah diddy diddy dum diddy do? That's what she was saying, so I don't know. But instrumentation is great. And Manfred Mann, like I said, they really weren't really big over here. They had another hit called Sha La La, I believe it was called, and it was after this, and that got into the top 10 as well. And then in 1968, they had a minor hit with The Mighty Quinn, which was a Bob Dylan written song. So that's Manfred Mann, Do-a Diddy. I think that was one of the big hits of the year in 1964. It just was all over the place. You'd hear it on the radio all the time. And the lo-fi that you hear on this video was pretty much how the actual single sounded. They were on a pretty small label here in the U.S. called Ascot Records. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed Manfred Mann doing Do-Wah Diddy Diddy and Harold Ramis and Bill Murray doing Do-Wah Diddy Diddy, hit that like button. That'd be really cool. If any comments about Manfred Mann, Do-Wah Diddy Diddy, put it in the comments below. That'd be really cool. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, and I'd really, really appreciate that. And if you ring the bell over here, you'll get updates to my latest videos. So I hope you got a big smile on your face by watching Do-Wah Diddy Diddy in both stripes and in the 1964 video. I know it did to me. I loved it. It was awesome. And peace out, baby.